My Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. I'm going to show you how I would finance a downtown Vancouver historic bungalow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world you are located today, Friday, September 26th. It feels like fall. I think this is a perfect fall house for a fall themed Friday. Let's dive right into it. Today's interest rates, according to Mortgage News Daily, ticked up a little bit from yesterday. I'm going to call it still fairly flat this week. We talked about the market's reaction to the Fed rate cut last week is kind of a pump fake. We're seeing the market slowly increase day over day, but these are small increases, nothing to panic about yet. 6.38 is the national average on 30-year fixed conforming, which the new conforming limit starting January 1st is 818,000, up from 802,650. Jumbo loans 6.29. We're still 10 basis points, 9 basis points under conforming loans, which is crazy. We talked about that earlier this week too. FHA 6.09, up from 6.05. Would love to see that number back below 6%. Today we are going to 307 East 22nd Street in Vancouver, 98663. This is in the Arnada Uptown neighborhood, a very, very desirable neighborhood. And man, I went down there a couple weeks ago. So many bars and restaurants, very hip, very nice what they've done with Uptown. 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 2408. Now that includes, that square footage does include a basement. Built in 1922. This home is listed by Brandy. Brandy says, downtown Vancouver charmer in the heart of Arnada. Time to make your city living dream a reality in this 3-bedroom, 1-bath bungalow with incredible walkability. Downtown is just steps away. Situated on a large private lot with a detached 1-car garage and a spacious polywood deck. Man, that polywood is incredible. I've had polywood furniture, outdoor furniture, down at the beach for 5 years, and it looks brand new. We bought some polywood patio furniture for a house here. It's white, so in the spring, I could take out the pressure washer and pressure wash all the mold and stuff off of it. Not mold, but moss and all that algae. Pressure washes right off. Looks brand new. So that's cool that they have a polywood deck. Perfect for relaxing and entertaining inside. Enjoy a updated kitchen, hardwood floors, a charming built-ins throughout, basement with a separate entrance, offers endless potential, home gym, media room, flex space you choose. Gas fireplace, which is pretty unique for a home that age, especially downtown. Here we go. Short stroll to local favorites like the Thirsty Sasquatch, Blue Door Bakery, and La Bottega, a great Italian restaurant downtown. All right, let's take a look at some pictures. Okay, kind of a stucco exterior, stucco siding on this home. Very nice curb appeal. Concrete front patio. Looks like fresh paint. Storm door. Love the mature landscaping. A decent sized lot. I think we're dealing with about 5,000 square foot lot. All right, those to me look like original hardwood floors that are fairly recently refinished. Love the millwork around the windows, that early turn of the century, 1922, okay, millwork. Very clean. There is, now the description said a gas fireplace. That looks like a wood burning fireplace to me. But beautiful fireplace, nice windows, formal dining room. There's another shot of the formal dining room. Man, for not a lot of money, Crate and Barrel Pottery Barn fixtures would make this house really look up to date. Okay, here's our kitchen. Original hardwoods, it looks like in here. Like the cabinets. That looks like Corian countertops. Yeah, very nice tile backsplash. Very nice kitchen. Here's your utility room next to the back door. Guest bath with that same Corian countertops as the kitchen. I'm sorry, that's not the guest bath. There's one bath, so that's the bath for the whole house. Here's our primary with a exterior man door, ceiling fan, hardwoods in here as well. Okay, this is upstairs, built-in shelf there. Office area upstairs. I'm sure this is a converted bedroom, I would imagine. Let's see, here's bedroom number 2. Yeah, so that office upstairs is a bedroom. Down in the basement, check out this old sink. How cool is that? Nice clean basement. A lot of opportunities here. Okay, back outside. Around the corner is our oversized single car garage. There's that polywood deck. There's the back side of the garage. Kind of cool how they have the deck up high there. Be very easy to clean the roof on your garage. Some landscaping, garden beds. There's that entrance to the basement. Storm door on the back door, like that. There's inside your garage. Drone shot. Then you can see how close to Main Street you are. You are right in the heart of downtown. Okay, in downtown Vancouver, there are currently 50 homes for sale. Now, a lot of these are going to be condos down at the waterfront, which is going to skew our values a little bit, but the median list price for downtown Vancouver is $595. For homes that have gone pending, $465, and then for homes that have sold, $683. So kind of all over the place, but $683, 2,100 square feet, very similar to our house here, listed at $640,000. Now here's how I would finance this home if I was maybe selling my condo or my first house, moving into a bigger home to raise a family. I'm going to have some equity probably from a home sale. But I'm not, maybe let's say I don't have 20% down. Here's what it would look like if I put 10% down. Again, purchase price $640,000, 10% down would make our loan amount $576,000. Interest rate 6.38. Again, according to Mortgage News Daily today, that's the national average on a 30-year fix, 6.38. Let's look at a breakdown of our payment. Principal and interest $35.95. Property taxes on this house in downtown Vancouver $485 a month. Homeowners insurance somewhere around $100 a month. Mortgage insurance. So because we're putting less than 20% down, we're going to have to deal with mortgage insurance in one form or another. It's really not that expensive, especially compared to FHA or some of the other low down options out there at $105 a month. Now you can have that, you can apply to have that removed after a set period of time and after so much equity's been earned. So if we add these four numbers together, we get a total out-of-pocket payment of $42.85. Now, I'm a huge fan still. We talked about this a lot, and I have a feeling we're going to be talking about this for a while. Is a temporary 2-1 buy down loan feature that can be added to almost any loan program out there. So if we added that, we're going to ask the sellers to pay for it. It brings our interest rate down to 4.38 for the first 12 months, saving us $717 a month for the first 12 months. And then in year 2, our interest rate will be reduced by 1% down to 5.38, saving us $368 a month for the second 12 months. And then years 3 through 30, we're at the full payment. Now, the idea behind this is, one, it gives you a little time to adjust to maybe a higher rate, higher payment, but also, even though refinancing is never guaranteed, the consensus in the market is we should be able to lock in an interest rate somewhere in the 5s in the next 18 to 36 months, so that we might never actually see the actual full payment at 6.38. Now the cost of this, let me show you how we calculate the cost. Okay, we're going to ask the sellers to pay this for us, and I think at this price range in this market on this house, you should have no problem negotiating this. And the way we do it is we take the savings of $717.79 for the first 12 months, and we add $368.14 for the second 12 months, and we take that savings and multiply it by 12. So the cost of doing this to the sellers for paying for your 2-1 temporary buy down would be $13,031.16. So that is how I would finance. Many ways to finance that home. That's one way I would do it. You guys enjoy your Friday. We have a live stream tomorrow. We'll be back down at the beach. I don't know what we're doing yet. I think we might do a beach house special. So tune in for that tomorrow, Saturday at 9 a.m. Like, subscribe, hit the notification, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody.